Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 15th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. A fresh wave of momentum is rising for you, Leo, like the first breeze before a long-awaited season of success. Your spirit is standing at the threshold of remarkable transformation, not because you're waiting for life to happen, but because you've started to recognize the infinite role you play in creating it. The universe is inviting you to become a conscious architect of your story. You're no longer being asked to wait for the dream relationship or that long-overdue promotion. The energy around you is ripe with possibilities, and your guides are urging you to align with the future by living as if it's already yours. When you begin to embody what you're manifesting, when you celebrate the win before it appears, that's when the quantum shift begins. It's not about pretending, it's about believing so deeply that life begins to catch up with your vision. You're carrying both the passion of resilience and the wisdom of surrender. Everything you've endured, the tough choices, the bold leaps, the quiet moments of walking away from what no longer served you, has carved space for abundance to flow in. This is not a random phase of growth. It's sacred mathematics. Every tear, every risk, every act of courage is compounding behind the scenes. The Eight of Cups and Six of Wands speak not just of personal victory, but of karmic return. Your timeline is catching up with the energy you've invested. And when you visualize a future full of love, joy, wealth, and freedom, when you truly feel it before it arrives, you align with the vibration that brings it into form. Balance is your bridge to that transformation. Without it, even the strongest intentions can become static. Your guides are reminding you that all aspects of you, your inner child, your higher self, your present body, need your attention. The path to fulfillment isn't paved in exhaustion. It's nurtured by harmony. If you've been overextending yourself in work and neglecting play, restoration, or creative flow, now's the time to recalibrate. Think of yourself as a constellation. All parts of you must shine to form the full picture. Ask yourself, am I feeding all my dimensions? Are my emotions being heard? Is there space for stillness, for joy, for dreaming? What you resist in one area blocks energy in all others. Heal the imbalance, and you'll feel the entire current of your life begin to flow again. Let go of the need to overanalyze. The logical mind can only take you so far. It's your intuitive heart that speaks the language of the universe. You're being encouraged to unlearn the old habits of doubt and fear, and to trust the quiet nudge, the sudden spark, the invisible pull. If something calls you, even if it seems irrational, follow it. That spontaneous coffee stop might be where you meet the love of your life. That odd urge to explore a new hobby might reveal your next income stream. Intuition doesn't shout. It whispers. And the more you honor it, the more fluent you'll become in the soul's native language. Your journey is no longer about chasing things. It's about becoming the version of you that naturally attracts them. Right now, something extraordinary is reaching for you. A long-held desire, a dream you may have buried or paused, is finding its way back to you with divine timing. It could be a home, a passion, a connection, or a creative breakthrough.
What you seek is also seeking you.
You were never chasing it. It was always orbiting you, waiting for you to become an energetic match. This isn't wishful thinking. This is magnetic truth. And you, Leo, are radiant enough to draw it in with grace and fire. Remember, you're not just meant to receive abundance. You're meant to embody it. You're here to lead with wealth, wisdom, generosity, and joy. And your confidence isn't arrogance. It's divine inheritance. The Queen of Pentacles grounds your spirit, reminding you that abundance thrives when your roots are nourished. The King of Swords offers clarity, a call to trust your mind, not for fear, but for strategy. You're not here to worry your way into success. Worry, after all, is energy without purpose. It's paying interest on a debt you don't owe. Visualize your desires like a champion shooting the perfect shot, calm, centered, and fully present in your aim. No panic, no pressure, just pure intention backed by belief. The universe responds not to desperation, but to certainty. Multiple paths are opening now, options and invitations that echo your past desires and future growth. The energy is aligning for you to receive more than you ever imagined. But to do so, your focus must be unwavering. Saturate your life with the vibration of what you want. Think it, speak it, live it, become it. Let your environment reflect your ambitions. Let your days become rituals of becoming. It's not about faking it, it's about integrating it. What you focus on becomes your frequency, and what you embody, you magnetize. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Leo, today's energy encourages courage, clarity, and a renewed trust in your own inner fire. There is a powerful undercurrent of transformation flowing through your day, one that asks you to believe in your worth, stand firm in your identity, and welcome the emotional and financial breakthroughs that have been gathering momentum beneath the surface. The cards reveal both hidden truths and bright revelations, guiding you toward a path that honors the leader within you. Card 1, the Sun. The Sun opens your reading with a radiant promise of joy, success, and illumination. As a Leo, this is your card. It reflects the brilliance you naturally bring to any space. Today, clarity shows up in unexpected ways. A conversation, a thought, or an intuitive nudge reveals what has been hidden from you. Someone who has kept their emotions quiet may finally begin to loosen their defenses, drawn to your warmth. You are reminded to celebrate how far you've come. Your confidence becomes the catalyst for the breakthroughs unfolding now. Card 2, Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups reinforces emotional fulfillment and personal triumph. This card reveals that a long-held desire, whether romantic or financial, is closer than you think. Your persistence is paying off, even if the results seem to be manifesting behind the scenes. You may receive praise or recognition today, especially from family or colleagues who finally understand the depth of your efforts. While some may envy your success, this energy affirms that you are on the right path. Abundance is not only possible, but inevitable. Card 3, King of Wands. The King of Wands captures your fiery leadership at its peak. Today you stand in your power with renewed clarity and authority. This is the moment to take action on that project, dream, or personal decision you've been contemplating. Others observe you, some with admiration, others with jealousy, but all recognize your unstoppable momentum. You inspire without trying. Someone romantically interested in you sees this fire and is both captivated and intimidated. Their fear of rejection grows as your glow intensifies. Card 4, the High Priestess. The High Priestess reveals what is hidden beneath the surface. Someone is holding back deep emotions, quietly studying your energy, and waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves. This person keeps their feelings private, possibly out of pride or fear of vulnerability. Their soul recognizes yours, and they feel magnetically pulled toward you, even when they try to rationalize the connection away. For you, Leo, intuition heightens today. Pay attention to subtle signs, dreams, and sudden realizations. You're receiving spiritual guidance and revelations meant to prepare you for an upcoming emotional shift. Card 5, Judgment. Judgment marks a powerful rebirth of love, purpose, or identity. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, one that sheds old fears, insecurities, and patterns. A romantic situation that once felt stagnant or dead begins to awaken. Someone who withdrew, hesitated, or stayed silent may soon gather courage to speak, moved by an internal awakening. This card also signals karmic correction. Past misunderstandings can now be resolved, and emotional clarity replaces confusion. You are being called into alignment with your higher truth. Card 6, Death. Death affirms a deep and necessary transformation. Something that once seemed completely over is shifting into a new phase, not in the old form, but reborn with purpose. This could relate to a relationship, a financial situation, or your inner world. You are leaving behind a version of yourself that tolerated far too little and carried far too much. The card reminds you, endings are gateways. You are breaking free from the matrix of old habits and entering a reality that reflects your growth. Someone around you is also undergoing profound change, releasing what no longer serves them to move closer to you. Card 7, the Tower. The Tower exposes what has been unstable or false. In your life, something collapsed so you could rebuild from truth. Though the past may have brought sudden emotional upheaval, that destruction opened the door to the blessings arriving now. Today you may feel a moment of emotional sensitivity or nervousness as memories resurface, but this card assures you that the worst is behind you. Someone connected to you is also facing their own tower moment, leaving behind environments, relationships, or beliefs that no longer align with their heart. Card 8, Justice. Justice brings balance, fairness, and divine intervention. A situation that has been stuck, financial, legal, emotional, begins to unravel in your favor. Blocks that once held you back weaken, and you finally regain control. The universe is correcting imbalances and rewarding your perseverance. This card also warns you, gently but firmly, to be mindful with money. Because abundance increases, some people may try to take advantage of your generosity. Protect your boundaries, Leo. You can give without being drained. Today's reading is a powerful message of rebirth, emotional awakening, and growing abundance. With the Sun and Nine of Cups illuminating joy and fulfillment, the King of Wands pushes you forward into leadership and confidence. The High Priestess, Judgment, and Death reveal hidden emotions, renewed love, and deep transformation, both within you and in someone who longs to approach you but fears rejection. The Tower shows that past disruptions were necessary to prepare you for this new path, and justice ensures that everything now aligns in your favor. Leo, you are rising into a chapter of clarity, triumph, and profound emotional resonance. Trust the process. Your destiny is unfolding exactly as it should. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Leo, your financial landscape brightens with a promise of progress. You may feel an energetic shift around money matters, as though something that once felt blocked is finally loosening. This comes from a combination of your dedication and a karmic balancing that justice symbolizes. Doors open because you've already paid your dues. Trust that the universe is placing you in alignment with opportunities meant specifically for your long-term stability. The Sun and the Nine of Cups together amplify your sense of financial satisfaction. Something you wished for may begin to materialize in tangible form, a payment, an approval, a sale, or even a stroke of synchronicity that leads to abundance. Keep your eyes open for unexpected chances. Luck favors boldness right now, especially when you step into situations with full confidence in your natural leadership. You may also notice that others are paying attention to your growing success. Some admire you sincerely. Others watch with envy or curiosity, wondering how you consistently manage to rise above circumstances. Their opinions, however, have no bearing on your trajectory. The King of Wands energy makes your financial choices precise, visionary, and elevated. People see your glow because you've earned every spark of it. At the same time, the Tower hints that a previous financial structure or habit needed to crumble for you to rebuild from a healthier foundation. Whether you recently changed jobs, adjusted spending habits, or shifted priorities, the destruction was intentional. What emerges now is a far stronger, more secure sense of financial empowerment that aligns with your authentic goals. The arrival of justice also suggests that delayed matters, contracts, government paperwork, disputes, or obligations are finally finding resolution. Even if the process moves slowly, the momentum is real. Decisions tilt in your favor, especially those tied to past efforts that went unrecognized. Trust the timing. This is karmic recalibration at work. Finally, be careful of individuals who may try to access your resources without contributing. With increased financial luck comes increased attention, and not all attention is harmless. Maintain clear boundaries and stay alert to emotional manipulation disguised as neediness. Protect your wealth by using both intuition and practicality. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 15th are 14, 48, 21, 74, 67, 9. Daily love. In matters of the heart, today brings emotional clarity and a powerful sense of awakening. Someone who has held deep, unspoken feelings for you may be approaching a tipping point in their inner world. The High Priestess energy reveals that this person thinks of you constantly, but hides their emotions for fear of rejection or disrupting the balance between you. Expect subtle signals rather than direct declarations. The Judgment card adds another layer of emotional rebirth. A connection that once felt stagnant or unfinished stirs back to life, not in its old form, but renewed. This person is confronting truths they long avoided, truths about how much they care, how deeply they feel, and how strongly your presence influences them. Their awakening creates the possibility of a new chapter between you. The Sun encourages open-hearted joy and mutual understanding and love. If you are in a relationship, conversations that were once difficult feel easier today. You may find yourselves reconnecting over shared dreams or rediscovering the warmth that initially bonded you. For singles, your natural magnetism is exceptionally potent. You attract admirers without trying, simply by showing up as your authentic self. The Death card signals transformation within your romantic dynamics. Someone is shedding old patterns, fears, or commitments that once prevented them from fully approaching you. This transition may feel intense, but it is necessary. A person who once seemed unavailable, emotionally or physically, is now moving toward you with a clearer sense of purpose. However, the Tower warns that someone connected to you may be dealing with personal upheaval. Their world is shifting, forcing them to confront difficult truths or leave behind unhealthy attachments. Their instability is temporary, but it impacts the timing of their approach. Patience is essential. Forced timing only disrupts what is naturally unfolding. Despite emotional complexity, the overall trajectory is deeply positive. Love rebirths, truths surface, courage grows, and your heart space expands. Someone dies to speak to you. Their internal pressure is increasing, and soon they will break the silence that has weighed on both sides. At work, your professional life benefits from a surge of motivation and clarity. The King of Wands represents your voice, your leadership, and your vision becoming more influential. Whether you hold a formal leadership title or not, people listen to you today. Your ideas carry weight, and your presence commands attention. The Sun illuminates the workplace atmosphere, clearing up confusion and revealing hidden opportunities. If you've been questioning whether to take initiative on a particular project or pitch a new concept, today offers the ideal energy. Your creativity is heightened, and your intuition aligns with practical direction. Still, the Tower suggests a recent disruption in your work environment, perhaps a sudden change, a shift in responsibilities, or an unexpected challenge. Though destabilizing, this shift ultimately benefits you. It clears away outdated systems or attitudes, giving you space to shine and evolve professionally. The High Priestess encourages you to rely on intuition in workplace interactions. Not everyone reveals their intentions openly right now. Read between the lines, observe the energy in conversations, and trust your instinctive sense of who supports your goals versus who secretly feels threatened by your success. The Judgment card announces a renewal of purpose. You may feel called toward a new ambition, role, or long-term vision. Something within you is awakening, urging you to step into a more meaningful version of your career. This may involve additional training, a bold move, or simply embracing a higher standard for yourself. Justice rounds out the message with reassurance. If you've been working hard without recognition, fairness is coming. Past efforts may finally be acknowledged, evaluated, or rewarded. Promotions, approvals, or leadership opportunities are closer than they appear. Health. On the wellness front, today encourages balance and mindful restoration. The Sun brings vitality to your physical body, offering a burst of renewed energy. This is a strong day to commit to healthier routines, outdoor activities, or practices that reconnect you with joy. Your body responds particularly well to movement and sunlight now. The Tower warns that stress from recent changes may still linger in your nervous system. Even positive transformation can create internal tension. Your mind may race, or your sleep may feel lighter than usual. Practice grounding habits, breathing exercises, stretching, quiet reflection to help your system recalibrate. The High Priestess highlights the importance of listening to your intuition regarding health. If something feels off physically or emotionally, explore it gently rather than dismissing it. Small signs often point to areas needing rest, release, or emotional healing. Judgment suggests emotional cleansing and internal renewal. Old emotional burdens may resurface temporarily, but only so they can be released. You may feel moments of vulnerability, nostalgia, or introspection, which are part of your overall healing process. The Death card reinforces transformation in your habits and mindset. You might let go of routines that no longer support your well-being, choosing healthier alternatives instead. This shift doesn't need to be drastic. Incremental improvements pave the way for long-term balance. Justice reminds you that equilibrium is essential. Balance between work and rest, emotional openness and boundaries, giving and receiving, all play crucial roles in your wellness. When one area becomes extreme, your body nudges you back into harmony. Family and friends. Family dynamics today reflect warmth, admiration, and a touch of complexity. The Sun suggests that family members may congratulate you, express pride, or acknowledge achievements they previously overlooked. Your efforts are more visible now, and those closest to you notice the growth you've made. At the same time, the Tower acknowledges that not all family ties feel steady. Someone in your extended circle may harbor jealousy or hold unrealistic expectations. Their behavior may surface subtly through backhanded comments or sudden requests. Protect your boundaries and avoid being pulled into emotional drama. Justice indicates that long-standing family issues, legal matters, property concerns, inheritances, or unresolved disagreements may begin to shift toward resolution. Even slow progress is meaningful progress. The energy surrounding these matters becomes lighter and more transparent. The High Priestess advises you to trust your instincts regarding family relationships. Sometimes the unspoken truth matters more than what people say aloud. Pay attention to energy, tone, and patterns rather than words alone. Judgment reveals that family connections are undergoing transformation. Old misunderstandings may be cleared, or distant relatives may reconnect with you. Emotional reconciliation becomes possible if both sides approach with sincerity. Lastly, the Death card encourages release of outdated family roles or expectations. You no longer need to shrink yourself to fit into old dynamics. Your personal evolution elevates how you show up, less reactive, more centered, and fully aware of your worth. Compatibility. Your most harmonious connection today is with Sagittarius, who matches your fire and mirrors your passion for life. Their adventurous spirit energizes you, and together you generate an uplifting, dynamic atmosphere that inspires mutual growth. Aries also aligns beautifully with your current energy. Their confidence amplifies your own, and their straightforward nature makes communication feel clean and effortless. You may feel particularly motivated around Aries individuals today. With Libra, you share a magnetic intellectual and emotional balance. Their diplomacy offsets your boldness, creating harmony where both energies complement rather than compete. Expect smooth, engaging conversations with Libra. Gemini brings playful curiosity and mental stimulation. Their quick wit engages you on a creative level, making them excellent partners for brainstorming or navigating new social spaces. Together, you feel lighter and more inspired. On the other hand, Taurus may feel slower or more resistant to the rapid changes occurring in your life. While there is potential for mutual learning, patience is required. Taurus seeks stability while you're experiencing rebirth, two rhythms that don't naturally align today. Lastly, interactions with Scorpio may feel intense. Their depth activates your fire, but emotional misunderstandings can arise if communication lacks transparency. Honesty is key with this sign. as hidden feelings could create tension. Your lucky color today: gold, representing illumination, confidence, and abundance, enhances today's fiery Leo energy. Wearing or visualizing gold strengthens your aura and attracts opportunities aligned with success and emotional clarity. The phrase of the day: transformation begins the moment you choose courage over comfort. And today, your courage lights the way. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.